So you're joining me today on the second day of the build of the Lego Speed Champions DeLorean from Back to the Future. I did say in yesterday's episode that there might be an episode coming from Smith's Toy Store in France. Unfortunately, we didn't make it there today, so I'm hoping to make it there tomorrow. But today's episode 20 of my what do we call it? My adventure into having a Lego channel on YouTube and TikTok, and hopefully I've already built up a bit of a following. I see there's an awful lot of people who are repeatedly liking videos that I'm putting out, and they seem to be enjoying the content. I hope that's still the case. Buttons and I were very grateful for all of the support we've had so far in the first 19 episodes, and as I say, today is episode 20. We got as far as building this far so far yesterday, and that's the back of the DeLorean. There we go. I don't know if you can still see buttons. You know, look, our audience want to see you, darling. There we go. Don't try and hide. Don't try and hide down there. Right, so now we're on bag 3. You all right there? Yeah, do you want to say hello? It's very hot here today. It's over 44 degrees outside. It has cooled down a little bit down here in the cellar. It's only about 24 degrees down here in the cellar, but as I say, outside it's 44 degrees down here in southern Germany. Right, okay, so anyway, along to the build. We're on bag 3, so let's see where bag 3 takes us. I'm expecting we should get it finished today, don't you? Bags 3, 4 and 5. There we go. So we have a jumper and a pair of binoculars which go on there like so. Right. And then we have one of these with one of these, which is one of these little I'd call it a hinge bracket. It's probably the best way to describe it. Like so. Oh, where are you? I like it when bits jump out at you and don't try and hide underneath other bricks. I'm probably not alone in that though. I bet we all get fed up with bricks hide underneath. Oh, that's to go. That goes there like so. And then we have a blue handle that appears to go on there like so. One, two. These look like those little roller skates, don't they? I think we're supposed to put the roller skates on first, actually. There we go. Another error on my behalf. But we're all human, aren't we? We're all human and we all make errors. So what's anybody else doing today? Is anybody else doing anything exciting at all? Hey? Anybody up to doing anything? No? I'm sure you must be up to doing something. We'd love to hear about it in the comments. We really would. Love to know what people are up to, wouldn't we, Buttons? Oh, yes. My granddaughter, Clarissa, you may remember seeing her in an earlier episode. She's learnt to dive today. She's out by the pool learning to dive, and we're also very proud of her. It's a big thing to learn to dive, isn't it? And yeah, it's certainly a big thing for her. She's very, very proud of herself, and so she should be. There we go. What have we got here now? We've got one of those that goes there, followed by that, followed by that, followed by 3 red ones. 1, 2, 3. How strange. What makes it even more strange, I've got to make 2 of them. So that goes on there like so, followed by that, followed by a clear stud, followed by 3 red transparent studs. 1 by 1s. Right, where do they go? Ah, that's where they go. They're the lighting effects of the DeLorean. Whoa, easy, Tiger. Easy, Tiger. And then on the end, we've got the orange indicators. With the printed grey panel on. As you can see, I actually printed the grey panel on there rather than making it a sticker, which is a bit unusual. So that goes on there. Right. Certainly a very intricate model, this, isn't it? Looking forward to seeing it when it's finished. Right, so that goes on there. Oh, I see. I see how that works. Very good. Now we have that going on there like so. The trouble with these smaller models is that there's not many big parts. They're nearly all small parts, aren't they? So when you see how many parts there are, in effect, it's because they're all small parts. Might sound like a lot. Right, so that goes on that side like so. Right, very good. Enjoying this. Okay, so now we have that goes on there. Oh, and we have a sticker. What happened to the sticker sheet? Oh, there it went. That's where it went. And that sticker there goes on there like so. And that goes, where does that go? Am I being completely dumb? Oh no, yes I am. At least I can admit it to myself. At least I can admit it. Yes, I'm being completely dumb. And then that goes on that one. So I've been asked by one of our regular contributors whether or not I've bought anything on August the 1st. The quick answer, the quick and truthful answer is no, I haven't. I didn't get a chance to get to a model shop, and as I was traveling between countries on the 1st, I didn't want to get anything posted out to me either. So I think that's it. We're now on bag 4. Very good. Yeah. So as I say, I'm planning on going to a Smith's toy store in France. I'm hoping to go there today, but it looks like we'll be going there tomorrow. And I don't know if in France they have the same releases as they do in the UK. They might have different releases. They might have a different model selection for all I know. So I'm quite excited to see what they've got coming, and no doubt I'll be buying something when I'm there tomorrow. But that's the plan anyway. That is the plan. But so as yet, I've got no idea. I have not made a list or shopping list of what I want to buy. It's going to all be very much down to what they have in store, what's available, what the prices are like, because we don't really know. I mean, Smiths in the UK generally very good, aren't they? So we're hopeful that it's going to be the same in France. However, if it's not, then we'll have to make a decision based on what we know. Right, that goes there, that goes there. That goes there like so. Right. Followed by that piece, and a piece of cheese. There we go. And now we do the same for the opposite side. No, we don't. No, we don't. We put one of these there with that on top of there, like so. Alright, so that goes on so, and then a piece of black cheese in that corner. Okay. Right, now we have a steering wheel that goes on to there. Right. So Marty McFly's driving. Well, Marty McFly's got the steering wheel. And that's the dates, the calendar. Oh, that's the sticker for this piece. Strange how some pieces are printed and some pieces have stickers. I wonder why they did it like that. Why they didn't sticker them all or print them all. It goes there. We don't know, do we? We don't know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the black one goes there with that sticker. Like so. And that goes on there like so. And then that goes there. And we have a little stud, 1x1 stud go there. Whoops a daisy. How did he fall off? Right. And a piece of cheese to go on the end there. And we have the little wing mirror type thing that goes on there. That's good. Well, we're so close to bag 5 now, aren't we? I'm surprised at how many bricks are still involved in the build of this. Bearing in mind it's actually quite a small car. That goes on there, that goes on there, goes on. And then right. And then this is the it certainly does accumulate a lot of pieces in a very small. So does that go like that? Let's have a look. That looks like it should be like that. There we go. Now we have this red brick that goes on the middle there, followed by the wheel arches on either side, and that goes there, and that goes there, and And that goes across the front like so. No, it doesn't. I made a mistake. Oh, don't all start coming apart on me. Not now. That goes there. And then that goes there. Right. So, this is where we are at the moment. That's the front of the DeLorean. The side and the rear. And there's Doc waiting to be driven. Right, we have one more bag left. And we're already on page 98. 98, can you believe it? I've read books with less pages. I'm sure we all have. Right, that's the last bag. I hope I'm not, I hope you're still watching. I'm waiting to see the end result. There we go, that's all done. So let's have a look to see where we're going now. So that goes there. Got a nice big tile that goes on like so. That's the windscreen. Two little tiles that go there. One of those. Right. More grey cheese. More grey cheese with one of these. I think that's the same on both sides. I'm sorry if it looks as though I might be sweating a little bit, but I can't tell you how warm it is down here. As I said to you earlier, the temperature outside is 44. I'm sure the temperature in here is warming up, even though we're in a cellar underground. It doesn't seem to be affecting. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, there's the windscreen that goes on like so. Okay, so we have those that go on there, like so. Does that go on there, and does that go on there? And we're looking for that to go on the front. Is that right? What colour is that, would you say? Was that, maybe that's just white. And then that goes on there like so. Don't always make it as clear as you'd like it to be, do they? They don't always make it as clear as you would like. I don't think that's the right brick. How about if I did it the other way around? Like so. I'm sorry if you think I'm making too many mistakes. But I guess that's just because I'm human. We all make mistakes, don't we? There we go. That goes on there like so. And now I thought, right, I thought I might be losing the plot for a minute there. Now we need window frames with whoops daisy. There we go. Does that go on there like so? How odd. Right, that does go on there like so. They go around the corners there. That goes on the front there with the DMC badge. The DMC. And well, I'm sure you all know that the DMC is the DeLorean Motor Company. But for those of you that didn't know, you do now know. It's looking very stylish. And the number of pieces is diminishing all the time. And that goes on. There we go. Like so. So these pieces here they don't really explain this very well, do they? Where does that go? Right, so oh, or is it these? Oh, I see. I see. Sugar. Sugar. Right. Right, there's that one on. So that goes on there like so. Underneath there. Oh, great. This is brilliant, isn't it? It really does test the strength of the build itself. There we go. Ta-da! We've done it. Yes! Hooray! I don't know if that was more luck than judgment. I'm not sure really. There it goes. Does that go? Oh, I see. Like so. Oh dear, oh dear. I do apologise if I'm look like a complete idiot. Is it just one on one side? I think it is. Right. So now we've got these coming one there, one there, one like so. On the other side. And that goes like so. Right, now one, two, and how does that go in? Where does this piece go? That goes on there. Hmm. Right, the wheels go on. Oh, I see. They go like so. Like so. Not the fastest build in the world, is it? Or am I just being the slowest person on the planet? Please forgive me if I'm not doing this as fast as it should be done. Have you all had similar issues with builds, with the build? There's a lot of pieces left over, isn't there? I see, so these are for different. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you can have it in different modes, right? So with I get it now. I get it now. There we go. We've done it. We're finished. Hooray! Look at that. So fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, and we finally finished the DeLorean build. There we go. I don't know how long that took exactly, and I hope this video doesn't go on for too long. But thank you for staying with me. Buttons. Oh, come and say goodbye to our lovely audience. Oh, there we go. Oh, come and say goodbye to our lovely audience. She's been so good today, hasn't she? She's very patient with me, especially considering the weather outside. Hey, darling. Hey? You've been so patient, haven't you? Hey? Yes. Thanks very much for watching again, and we'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be bringing you the video from France, from Smith's Toy Store, and we can see what they've got on the shelves and see what we can pick up for another build. Thanks for watching. Take care. All the very best. Goodbye. Bye bye.